Good morning, kiddos. Coach Troy here, and today we're talking about exits, Dead Man on the Orient Express. All right, so this is the latest exit game that I played. I played several, not all of them, but I did several, and they ranked all over the place from pretty good to downright garbage. All right, so where does this one rank? I'll tell you right away. Possibly my absolute favorite so far. Possibly my absolute. I don't know if that works. Anyway, yeah, this is definitely up there. One of the best ones I've played so far. So I'm going to say stop it right now. If you haven't played an exit game, do not start with this one. I obviously can't show you anything inside because it's going to be spoilers. But I will say don't start with this one. This is a bit more difficult, as in the puzzles themselves are difficult. So start with something different. There's definitely some other ones, like the abandoned cabin, a mystery museum, something along those lines, and then work your way up after you've had a little bit of experience to this one. Okay. Now, Dead Man on the Orient Express, obviously a playoff of Murderer on the Orient Express. It's, yeah, a lot of Agatha Christie going on in there. I believe Achilles Pousseau is the name of the detective in this one, as opposed to Hercule Poirot. So I don't know if you like the Agatha Christie, there's going to be a lot of little things in this game that you're going to like a lot. So there's that. The puzzles themselves. Now, I played. When I did this, I did with 3 people. One of them, they had played other board escape games, but there was their first exit, and the other one had done escape rooms, but never a boxed version. And 3 of us, we all contributed. We all were able to play our parts, and it took us just under 2 hours to do, so it was a little longer. But there was also doing some teaching on how to do this stuff in there. But yeah, it didn't lag at all. Those 2 hours felt like really fast 2 hours. They were very engaged 2 hours. So yeah, that was a good thing there. So yeah, the puzzles themselves, they were difficult puzzles, but they were good puzzles. Sometimes they get a little ridiculous, the puzzles. These, none of them were too out there. None of them were too ridiculous and gimmicky and whatnot, which sometimes happens. They were good. Starting them off, we got a little stuck on sometimes, so we would use the first part of the help cards, but we never needed to go all the way through. But I was with a team that was very determined not to use them. But there were a few times where we needed them to start off with the clues, and then we could work from there. But they were all very good clues, nothing ridiculous. Sometimes, in these games you get something that's, yeah, ridiculously gimmicky, and it doesn't make any kind of sense. And that didn't have this. You didn't have to fold any. I hate when you got to make origami out of some of the pages. All right, I'm just going to say that out. There was some folding in this, but it wasn't a whole lot. It was nothing insane. So that I like that. And the really cool part about it was with this one, there was also a mystery to be solved to solve the murder in here. There was several suspects that as you were figuring out the puzzles, you would be interviewing suspects of a murder. And so, that was really cool part. So not only are you doing the escape room part, but you're also of like finding the puzzles and unlocking things, but you're also trying to figure out who the murderer was. It's nothing ridiculously difficult, but it was a really cool aspect. One of my friends who was really into that part, and she really took over. And every time there was an interview section, she would read it, figure out, okay, this person said this, but looking at this page, it doesn't quite match up. And so it was really cool. Really loved that part about it. Just added a big extra layer of fun. So, I think so far my favorite one high rankings. If you like Exit, check this one out. If you haven't done one, do a different one first, but then definitely work your way to this one. Highly recommended. Enjoy it. All right, that's all I got for today. So, yeah, I think I'm going to start ranking some of the other Exit games. We'll see. Either way, I'll see y'all next time.